Hello one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play the Misadventures of Tron Bonne. I am the Max View Trades. In the last part, we did a little bit more of the same, which is to say we got ourselves into what some might call misadventures. Others might call it grand larceny. Others might call it excavation. There's a lot of things we did, if we're being perfectly honest. And in this part, likely more of the same. But first and foremost, I suppose there is in fact a lazy Servbot around here somewhere? How would I go about finding out who exactly is being lazy? Do you think it requires talking to everybody again? Yeah, if you don't know what to do with an item, you gotta do a thing. Like, I assume maybe a lazy Servbot would perhaps be like snoozing or something to that effect. Because if it really does in fact require me to talk to literally every single Servbot to see who doesn't feel like doing anything, oh, that's gonna be a bit of an issue, I feel. 3, are you doing what you need to do? The chef makes the best curry. Yes, yep, okay, we already know that much. What about you, 5? Lazy, are you goofing off again? Oh, no, Miss Tron, I'm working hard. See, I am. I'm working hard, so please don't take me back to the torture room. You don't need to worry if you're not goofing off. Oh, good. He says, as he goofs off. Clearly, we have found the ultimate culprit. We have no further investigating to do. We already know what we need to do. I can only hope that this is, in fact, not something really messed up. It's a very silly game, so somehow I doubt it. Oh, no, I guess it was instead legs. Legs is the one? Hang on a second. Okay, well, first of all, I appreciate the fact that the game actually, like, tells you, like, no, it's this one, instead of me just randomly pointing my finger at somebody arbitrarily. Legs ain't legging. He ain't legging about. This is disgusting. Sniff, sniff, sniff. What you sniffing at? What's the matter, Legs? Look, Miss Tron, sniff. I found this. What did you find? Bonne parts? This is one of Bonne's special training parts, isn't it? Even though he was hard to take care of, I still miss him, Miss Tron. When I think about what Loathe might do to him, take him apart or something, wah! Don't cry, I'll make sure both Teasel and Bonne get back safely, I promise. Okay. But, like, are you being lazy right now, or... I feel like I shouldn't be doing this. But, is there... It sounds like he's less... he's less lazy and more, in mourning? But, okay. I guess. If that's... Do you want an explanation of the torture room? I don't know why I'm doing this. Use the torture room tools to reduce the Servbot's sloth rating to 0 in 30 seconds. Spikes, flame jets, and wait. Okay, that's a little more aggressive than I was prepared for. Do you want an explanation? No, I guess not. Please forgive me, Miss Tron. No! I'm going to teach you not to goof off. Are you ready? With incredible violence. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Yeah, you better. All right, now, and jumped away. And that's where the flame jets are. Okay, so we go, and then we go, and then we go, yeah. That was the wrong button, I'm stupid. And then you go, and then, oh, I missed. All right, that's okay. I'm doing better than I thought I would. Dang it, they delay themselves when they get set on fire. Yeah, whatever, all right. Well, have you learned your lesson? What do you think you're doing? I could have been killed. Legs wasn't cured of his laziness. In fact, if anything, he's merely indignant. Do you want to punish another? Is it possible to redo the one that I did? It is. All right, it's just a really weird and twisted minigame. All right, well, I know what I gotta do. So, I'll just try one more time to get this done right. It looks like there's basically, like, no room for error. You have to get every single one. As long as I remember that the fire makes them delayed. Yeah, then you were on fire. Oh, butts and botkins. Then he runs so much faster. Stop being so fast. Feel the wrath of the 10-ton weight, you big nerd. Nah, that's right, what you gonna do about it? Does the game really offer absolutely there's like no room for error at all. There's no room for error. That is... okay, I know I said only one more time, but I got so close. I just need to make one less mistake than I did, and I'll have succeeded. At torture, I guess. Okay, here we go, 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 here we go. Don't anticipate that unless I absolutely have to, I don't think I'm ever going to do this again. This feels very, very weird. Then again, I suppose, due to everything that I've seen, it seems as if the Servbots are indestructible, essentially. So, I suppose, really, this is just kind of inconvenient for them. Nothing else. There. You're off screen, but I'm sure you realize it. Well, have you learned your lesson? I won't goof off again, I promise. Yeah, there we go. I cured his laziness. Okay. I don't know why. I don't know why. I do not know why, but okay. I go over to him and I say, tell me why. And he said it ain't nothing but a heartbreak, and that's just not helpful. All right, then, let's just head to the lab real quick. Because I did get, I got, special parts and stuff, so I should be able to, get new stuff. Yeah? No? All right. Unless... Okay, hang on a second. I might actually know. All right, hang on. Which one of you here is, if we had a rapid-fire trigger and a bajillion zenny, we could make a Gatling gun. Yeah, and I apparently have one. Doesn't feel like I've got it, but I do. Some kind of tube and a million bajillion zennies. All right, working on a new kind of armor right now. If you find anything that's really tough, please... Yes, it would be you who wants the thing. Then I will give you the Bonne part. No, not the Bonne parts. No, that's something else entirely. The lithium. I thought that was a super important, oh. Really? I kind of figured that was exactly what it had to have been. All right, then, well, nuts to it. You're still getting the brain cube. Obs is getting some new brains up in here. Design magazine? No? Oh, okay. Well, I'm kind of confused now. I was really certain of that. If you attach an E-tank to the Gustav, it'll increase your energy supply. Indeed, indeed. Oh, that makes me stronger. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, okay. Number 2? Oh, what should I do? What's up? Oh, Miss Tron. They told me I should help instead of just watching all the time. They gave me this paint set, but I'm not that good at drawing pictures. But we know a Servbot who do be that. Of course, you were made for fighting. Here, why don't you give that to me? I'll make sure it gets used properly. Tron Bonne is all about them arts and crafts projects. All right, okay, that's not really where I was going with any of this, but whatever. So then, E-tanks make it so you have more HP, perhaps? If that is the case, then that is... All right, so yeah, I'll just make as many of those as it lets me. Yeah, all right, there we go. So, in theory, the Gustav now has, more maximum HP? That's the implication that I feel like I've been given. I could be wrong. Haven't even done any actual missions yet, but I feel as if I'm still making progress all the same. Anyway, I've got a paint set for you, you nerd. Yay! Now I can draw and paint all I want. What should I start with? Oh boy, thanks! Gained the special skill painting. You're lucky, 35. Not everyone gets to do the job they want. Thank you, Miss Tron. Hey, why don't I paint the Gustav for you? What do you want me to make it look like? Heroic look, hip-hop look, villainous look, or cute look? I mean, are you telling me that you could make the Gustav not that weird pinkish color anymore? Heroic perhaps? Okay, you want it to look like a hero, right? I'll have it ready for your next mission. All right, let's hope that that's not the default. And I should probably be giving you a name, shouldn't I? Oh, I know, and it doesn't even start with the letter S. I'll call you... I was gonna call him Paint, but that's too many letters. So instead, you asked for me for a pen. Now your name is Pen. There you go. Because you're all that good and you probably use pens and stuff. That makes sense. That's a good thing I just did. All right, then. So, do you think the Gustav and the Gustav tank are the same things? I suppose we're going to find out. I feel as if the Gustav and Gustav tank are going to be two separate things. Which is a shame because no matter how you look at it, I got to go and do some more container puzzles. So that's unfortunate. Am I going to have to find more beef? Or are we going to be nabbing something that is not beef? May I take a look at the robot first? It's blue! Oh, I get it. Paint it so it looks like a hero and it looks like Mega Man. Ha! Oh, I actually like that. Okay, okay. I'll probably check out all the colors at least once, just for the sake of it, but In case I guess you're new to the channel, perhaps, blue is kind of my color. I kind of enjoy it tremendously, so I am all for being able to have that. Any new details? I heard that a new shipment of containers has arrived at Tech Harbor, maybe even. Is that true? Yes, Miss Tron. This time it was a shipment of flour and coffee. Okay, you know what to do, right? Then let's go. Roger. All right, now we're going to be stealing flour and coffee. That seems like it's even less likely to be valuable. But okay. If and you don't say so, I suppose. All right, well.
All right, this should be easier now that we've got the hang of it. It's important to know where to move the wooden containers.
Usually to make bridges, I would imagine.
That's right. Another good trick is to jump over containers to get around them.
Yay.
That way, it's easier to move the steel ones. Wow, you're really smart, Miss Tron.
Heck yeah, she is.
The Gustav tank jumps when the X button is pushed.
I used it without meaning to last time.
Let's get to work.
Aye. Okay. So, why does that one Servbot is so adamant to follow me wherever I go? It's strange. Okay, so, Yep, I know exactly what it's asking me to do. Top, and nope, you don't always have to press X. You can just point your movement over it, and eventually you just go over it. That's not the pickup button. That's the pickup button. There you go. That's what you want. Then we just scoot-a-boot-a-loot-a-loot and kerblapo. Flour container loaded. All right then, out of the way, you nerds. All right, so I suppose it would be a pretty good idea if I were to maybe get a bit of an idea about where exactly I'm meant to be going here. Okay, so wooden containers. I don't suppose there's any chance of me being able to jump while holding these. No, the answer to that is a resounding nah. Also, I wasted one of my lifts with that. I do not wish to waste my lifts. I am a fool. Okay, all right. Let's try that again. This time with more pizzazz and maybe even, if we're feeling daring, some panache. Oopsie doodles, wasted a movement. There we go. Good lord, Tron, you need to desperately upgrade this thing. Except, you know what? I think I don't want you to upgrade the Gustav tanks. Unless you can make it unlimited everythings, then don't upgrade it, because this way, no matter what, it always has the same amount. Okay, so if I'm here, then there's nothing, hypothetically, from stopping me from putting that there. But would I be able to make an entire bridge? I can move the wooden crate as much as I want. But the problem is I can't get it over there any other way. And I've only got 6 lifts. So, and there are, okay. 6 lifts, which means 4 of those are gonna have to go to the 4 crates. Which means I have 2 non-lifts that I can do, both of which probably go to the wooden crates. That would make the most sense. So, oh dear. I feel as if the most obvious answer is to make myself a bridge on the southern part, you know, right over yonder, so that I can just, like, hang on, I'm trying quite desperately to, thank you. Like, if I could make a bridge here, oh, yeah, that totally works, You'll have to forgive me, the giant as all heck map kind of made me not be able to notice that there was a little bridge here that I know I made it. But I was already laser focused on an entirely different subject. Okay, so then, yeah, that should work totally fine 100%. We just grab hold of this, plop it down, and we are golden. All right, let's hope that didn't waste a desperately needed movement tile. Okay, Flour container. That's a big old hucking crate of flour. Too much flour. One might even call it flour power. Nobody would call it that. Makes sense that the coffee would be more valuable than the flour. While I personally find the disgusting bean juice to be absolutely disgusting, it is in fact big business, and you could get mad stacks for that stuff. So, fair enough. And slowly but surely, we will find the way. All right, then that just means there's one more. I'll just grab it right there. Thank you. Have yourself a wonderful day. Ha ha! My stuff!
That's the last of the containers.
Okay.
You've got them all. Congratulations.
We're still not far along enough for me to feel like
That's the last
I'm doing
container.
smart, good stuff, and other such words. So, you know, I'm not gonna brag too much. It's still baby times.
Okay.
We'll wait until we're like at the end game. Then I can feel good about maybe solving puzzles. Oh boy. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So there's a crate over yonder. I can definitely use that wooden crate to make that there so I can get that one over here. That one seems pretty obvious. Then again, it appears as if moving the metal crate would make more sense, because otherwise how would you be able to do that? In which case, right. Okay, so that means, yeah. I can move, I have to use 5 of them at all times to get all of the things. So I should be able to get all of the crates by just moving 3 boxes. So, the question is, what kind of bridge should I be a-making? That is what I have got to discover for myself. That one seems like a pretty safe bet. I could be incorrect, but it feels accurate, if nothing else. Yaw, there you go. We've got ourselves a big old heaping pile of flour. So that's good, that's good. Now I can definitely take this wooden crate and I can put it anywhere. Actually, something that was kind of interesting. Was the crate here? It was. So that means I would have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I definitely went 10 spots. I know, I had like none left. I was just trying to wonder if I would have enough after moving this. I feel as if I probably do. The smart idea be to maybe make a bridge here? The fact that there are 3 wooden crates isn't too good either. That means one of them is one I'm not supposed to touch. Alright, well, it would stand to reason that the one I'm not supposed to pick up would be the one that's not actually blocking anything, you know? So, I need to move this crate in order to get to that one. That much we know. And there's nothing stopping me from just going around this one. So maybe, and otherwise this one is blocked off, so it would make sense, I suppose. But then again, I feel like I'm not gonna have enough movement spaces to get over there, but if I do, I do! Haha! All right. I'll be honest, I was not feeling super confident, but that's okay, that's okay. You don't need to feel confident, because sometimes you can surprise yourself. All right, then. It should be pretty much incredibly clear-cut at this point. Just grab the rest of the crates and we should be good. If I did the puzzle correctly, then I should be able to grab everything without any issue. This one, though, I wonder. I guess it would kind of have to be, though, because otherwise it's not like there's any way to make it move closer to the boat before I pick it up. So there we go. That's all, Dims.
The last container.
Huzzah! All right then, next round.
Right, let's go to the next dock.
Here's hoping. Here's hoping we're not made of the stupids. It's a silly thing to ask, but you know, you never know. All right, there is a very large pile of boxes all over the dang place here. All right, so here's a good thing to ask. Is it at all possible, in any regard, to stock them this from over here? No, it is not. That's just flat out something you can't do. All right. So no matter what, everything has to be able to get over to there. However, let's see. Considering how many things there are, it looks like I could make a bridge there, but I'm weighing all my various options. The problem is, and there is quite the problem, seems like literally everything is kind of in the way here. Well, that one is a no-brainer. That needs to go in, no matter what, and it's right there. I I mean, this seems to absolutely be necessary. Otherwise, there's literally no way to bring this over to the boat. That appears to be the case. Oh dear, this is actually looking a bit more complicated than I'm good for here. How else could I possibly get these things over there? I can't waste turns picking something up and moving it to the side, so that's obviously not an option. Which would imply to me that I have to move this one. But that wouldn't make any sense. If I was able to construct a bridge by moving that, it would make sense, but I most certainly cannot. There's no other way. Huh. Alright, hang on. Maybe I'm being a little too premature with my reset, but... Okay, well, no matter what, we know for a fact that's something I need to do. So that's right out the gate, we're done. Okay. But now, can't jump anywhere down there. So I either have to move this box or this box. Non-negotiable, it seems. Oh, dearie me. Oh, I bet you all absolutely love my meandering about. And you can't pick things up from under. That's unfortunate. I suppose it would make it would introduce another layer of complexity to the whole situation, wouldn't it? And I'm sure that this is brain dead obvious to literally everybody else. Alright, maybe I need to look at it from a different angle. If I wanted to just get the green boxes, then I would definitely need... Okay, for a brief moment, I was wondering, like, if the first box wasn't green, then I could have used that to make a bridge there, and that would have probably solved at least a little bit of the issues, but no. I was wondering if maybe there was like a bonus box that you didn't have to pick up, and it was like you had to figure out which one of the ones is the ones you're not supposed to pick up. But no matter how you look at it, that's got to be a thing I do. The problem is, no matter how I look at it, it feels like I need to clear out this entire thing. Unless I'm able to make a very intricate bridge, there's no way to be able to get this box without moving these 3 containers. So, let's just assume that that is, in fact, something that I need to do. Let's just assume that it is. It doesn't really... It doesn't hold any water to me here. Doesn't make... Oh, I can't put it down on another one. Yeah, no matter how I look at it, that just doesn't make any sense to me. But, okay. Yeah, I've only got 3 more lifts, and they all would have to go to the boxes. And I don't have any ability... I don't have the ability to get back over there. Like, I won't be able to get the one that's way over there. Yeah, straight up. Even if I could get that one... The way it looks, yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's way too many steps. So then the goal has to be making a bridge. It would make sense. Oh, so I can't even put that there anyway. Oh, okay. I thought maybe I could, but I see that the boat is there, but it looked like there might have been room behind it, you know? So, a bridge definitely needs to be made, otherwise this can't be brought over at all. Fascinating. Yeah, I know. I'm wasting my lifts, I know. So that's not an option. Obviously doing that would solve a lot of issues. But yeah, you can't lift anymore. See, your lift number is at 0. Yeah, I've noticed. Oh, odds and botkins and butts and butts. Oh, I'm gonna have myself a bit of an issue here. Alright, it's tempting to say get hints. It's tempting to say get hints. Alright, can I just test one thing? No, you absolutely cannot drop that stuff down into the water. It makes sense, it's required to be able to progress. Oh, can I be... Wait, beacon bombs? That's interesting. Servbot. These wooden containers are light. You can carry them around as much as you like. Okay, so that's just a descriptor. Okay. I was like, can the Servbots do something? It's full of coffee. Let's bring it home if we can. Just checking. The steel container looks real heavy. You won't be able to carry that around. Ay. Don't worry. I won't make you guys suffer forever. And you can't lift whatever that thing is up at all. Does it even have like a descriptor? No, it doesn't. It's just straight up, don't bother with that, you absolute doofus. Fair enough. Although, that does make the Servbot go around. That's neat. Fascinating! No matter how you look at it, I gotta make a bridge. But if I can't do that, then how am I supposed to do it? I can't get at any of the wooden crates, which means I have to be able to move a metal crate. The only thing that would make any sense to me, at least, I guess, would be that, I suppose. But even then, that's a bit of a sorry excuse of a shortcut now, ain't it? And if I could get to the other wooden box, then yeah, I could make an entire bridge, and there you go, but... And then use that one to just complete the entire circuit. But even if then, that still leaves all this stuff in the way. Oh, me brains, I am not built for this kind of stuff. Oh dear, I am so sorry, guys. I know, round 2 of these things and I'm already completely helplessly stumped. Well. What? You're asking me for help? You should probably take the closest flour container and load it up. You won't be able to get them all without putting a steel and a wooden yes, okay. Without putting a steel and a wooden container in the sea. I mean, obviously, yeah, I know. But okay. I'm sure that, you know, at least I was right about that one thing. I'm not gonna ask for this all the time, but okay. But that one was obvious. You should probably, okay, no, that's literally all the advice you get. It's just that. You won't be able to do this without dropping a wooden and metal container into the sea. Problem is... And there is a problem. It would make the most sense to be able to put one right there, but I can't. This thing needs to be put into the boat, but I can't get into the boat because no matter how... Does it make sense why at least I'm confused? If I could move this wooden crate and push it over and make a bridge, then I could easily grab that and move it, yada yada you. And then I could even move those two, and then I could get the other things, but no, then there's another thing, and there's another thing, and there's so many things, and I don't know what to do! I'm so bad at this, and this game isn't gonna give me any more hints. Oh no. Okay, well, I've definitely wasted enough of your time. I'll cut to whenever I somehow manage to figure it out. At the very bare minimum, I pledge that I'll never look up the answers. Even if it takes me an embarrassingly gigantic amount of time to figure it out, I will figure it out. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe if I change my way of thinking, maybe that will solve the problem. Because the way I'm going about this, I feel like I need to pick up all of the containers at least once. And that means I have 3 spare for anything else. So that makes me think that I have to pick up, like, you know, 2 metal ones and a wooden one, or, you know, 2 wooden ones and a metal one every single time. But I was trying to, I don't know if that was noticeable or you could see it when if I sped up or I cut, I don't know. But like, I was just kind of sitting there. It was mostly me just kind of using my finger and pointing and poking at, like, on the screen, trying to count all the ways that I could maybe do something. And I think if I just use one of those to move that out of the way, then... I know, I thought maybe that way, but then, instead of that way, I could instead do that. And that should be enough to make it so it's possible, I believe. I say incredulously, full of uncertainty and in every such way imaginable. So far, it really seems to be the right way to go about it. I have enough. It's really gonna matter entirely because, well, the bridge I made definitely solved the everything in the way problem to the right of me, but is that enough? I believe it is. If we are lucky, we just barely.
That's the last of the containers.
All right, yeah.
Got them all.
Cool, so
Congratulations.
that was level 2, and I already got stumped for like 10 minutes. Sheesh.
That's the last of the containers, Miss Tron. We got them all.
Hooray! Let's get the actual hell out of here.
Okay, let's head back to the Gessel shaft. Yes, Miss Tron.
May we literally never speak of this ever again. I swear to God. I am not happy with how that went at all. All this for giant containers of flour? Are baked goods that precious of a commodity? Alright, well, we were able to sell all the stuff and go, okay, well, that was in fact a pretty decent amount of things. And there's a lazy Servbot. Great, 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 grandpappy. Alright, fine. I made a solemn pledge to never go back to this weird-ass room with its weird-ass minigame, but you forced my hand. Who dares be lazy up in this place? Number 38? Wait. The trainer? A harsh trainer who works hard at designing programs for everyone is being lazy? For real? Well, that seems a little bit weird, but okay. Maybe it just picks one at complete and total random. Alright then, well... You have incurred the wrath of Tron Bonne. Prepare to get all of your biscuits burned. Something fierce. You know, those are always really cartoony looking, you know, those cartoonish weights. But, like, I always took them at entirely face value. Like, that's straight up just 10 tons of weight. Do you guys have any idea how much 10 tons actually weighs? Because it's a lot. Far more than it should be. Well, ain't that a pile of not good? Okay, there we go. Is that an exact replay of what I did before? Alright, well, there goes the laziness, I suppose. Everyone is back to working hard. Alright then. But you know what? You know what? You know what? What if I did not believe him? What if instead... Okay, let's just head back to the gym immediately. Like, straight up, quick, like a bunny. Legs are still not running! I am not okay with that. Alright then, using my brain, I go here, and let's go to course 2, because I'm marginally better at it than the first one. We go all the way to... We can't go all the way to 38, we can only do these guys. Alright then, well, lazy man. Your abilities could definitely make do with some improvement. No, hang on. No, change order. No, I just want to, thank you. Okay, so he's already as fast and strong as he's ever gonna be. So there's no point in doing that. When am I ever going to get the dang buttons on this thing right? There, okay. He's as fast as he's ever gonna be. You could be so much faster. So you know what? Let's make you faster. Okay, just get back into the groove. We got the counterclockwise position for all the things. Remember the spaghetti button. Spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti. Cold spaghetti, cold spaghetti, cold spaghetti. All right, let's go. Wish me luck. I've already failed. Dang it! Ugh. Dang it, spaghetti button?
Spaghetti. D lunch. A lunch. C lunch.
Why do I never get for some reason, it's C lunch that really trips me up more than anything.
A lunch. C lunch. A lunch. Curry rice. D lunch.
Ah, they're all angry about me because of the spaghetti. Oh, God. Stop yelling at me about the spaghetti. I don't feel good about the things that I've done. I'm trying so hard. But I'm just so bad at it.
C lunch. A lunch. Curry rice. B lunch. Curry rice. Spaghetti. Beef lunch. D lunch.
Dang it.
C lunch.
Damn it. Ah.
Beef lunch.
This is the most frustrating thing ever.
Spaghetti. B lunch. Curry rice. B lunch. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. A lunch. Curry rice. C lunch. D lunch. A lunch.
Zizaba. Shabadoo. No, but that was definitely the right thing. Get off my butt. I'm doing my best.
Spaghetti. A lunch. D lunch.
No, what? That was totally a D lunch. Okay, sometimes I do it. All right, you know what? For matters such as this, I feel like the analog stick is more trouble than it's worth, so I'm turning it off for this thing. That seems like the better call. All right, one more time. This time with less
Spaghetti.
crap.
Spaghetti. D lunch. Curry rice. Curry rice. C lunch.
C lunch! Why must you constantly vex me the way that you do?
Curry rice. Curry rice. Curry rice. Curry rice.
Thank God everybody wants the damn curry rice today.
Beef lunch. Curry rice. C lunch. B lunch. C lunch. C lunch. C lunch.
You know, what would really make this entire situation a million times more easy and less of a pain in the ass to deal with? If we didn't program the damn robots to actually need living, breathing, like actual food. Why do we actually have to put all this money into actually making food for the Servbots? I guess that explains why there's only like 40 of them. You're like, oh, why not make a bajillion of the little dudes? Make like a never-ending army, because apparently you have to raise and feed every single one of them. It's basically just straight up 40 children. That's redonkulous. At the very least, I guess, you know, some of the Servbots can be used to maintain the other Servbots, but my goodness, still. All right, then, here we go again.
A lunch. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. A lunch. Spaghetti. Curry rice. Spaghetti. D lunch. A lunch. B lunch. C lunch. Beef lunch. B lunch. D lunch. A lunch.
Damn it!
B lunch. A lunch. Beef
I was doing so well until everything fell apart completely at the end there.
Spaghetti. D lunch. A lunch. B lunch. D lunch. Curry rice. C lunch. Curry rice.
I'm doing the best that I actually physically
Beef lunch.
can! Oh, I did it. I actually thought that I had failed there. Try the next level. Not in your life, champ. I swear. All right. Well, let's also just for the sake of it, just for trying, I want to try this strength one more time. Just once more. Not again. You know, I'm not gonna go crazy with it.